Peace, love, and light to you all. Come on into the room. You already know who it is. It's your girl NeytiriJenae, back at it with another video. If I sound funny, it's because I just re-pierced my tongue. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, everybody. Peace and love and light to you. Peace and peace. Peace, dimples. Peace. Let's see, what am I doing? I literally had something. Oh, I'm just gonna say it. There. Boom. All right. Did it hurt? It actually felt good this time. Like, this is probably like my 5th time getting my tongue re-pierced in general. The 2nd time getting my tongue in snake eyes. So, shout out to Snap for doing my piercings. But just want to come on and talk about intention. Peace. Oh, thank you. I'm thankful. Yes. All plant-based, all natural products. You know what I'm saying? Get at it. All right. So, intention. Around the full moon time, I'm always talking about intention because the power of intention is very valuable and important. Especially when we're manifesting something in our favor, but your intention, your negative intention can affect certain things as well. If you're thinking about somebody negatively in a negative light or whatever, there's going to be an energetic block there as well. So you want to keep in mind that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful time for placing our intentions into the universe so we can start manifesting our desires. Now, I knew what I wanted to do today. I'm going to tell you about my day. I knew what I wanted to do. And I had planned this and I've been planning it about for a week, but I knew what I wanted to do today. And I didn't know how it was going to get done yesterday. Yesterday, I had no idea how it was going to get done. But I just had a plan. I knew exactly what I want to do, and I set out the intention out into the universe. This rising, as soon as I wake up, someone calls me up and says, yo, you want to go this way? You want to go that way? I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. And she's like, basically saying, do it right now. So I got my butt up, got dressed, and I got going. As soon as the universe presented to me a means of getting to where I needed to go, or where I wanted to go, and getting to my intention, making my intentions happen. You know what I'm saying? So the power of intention is really, really important. Like, all I had was the intention to get up and do. Didn't know how. The how doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the how, you can think about the how, you get the divine idea about the how, and the how it happens exactly how it's supposed to be in your mind, how it was. But when you get certain situations and you're thinking too much on the how, you had to detach from how the how is going to happen. Detach from the how with your intentions, because the universe can do something totally different and bring someone totally different into your life, or something or some situation totally different to make what you want happen. So literally, I really want everybody to understand, and I'm stressing this because it is so magical how life can be when you start thinking about the intention, putting focus and intention, and not the how. Not how it's gonna get done. I know it sounds silly, but bear with me for about a week, okay? Just know that what you want is already done. It's already done. All you have to do is set the intention, put in the work, like start asking around for certain things to like literally put in the intention, and sometimes the momentum of action makes things happen. So literally, I put the intention out, and I also prayed on it, and also I asked somebody. You know what I'm saying? I asked for a ride, and I put that seed in the universe, saying, okay, well, I asked, and now I'm asking to be provided for. And literally, it was provided. So I really want everybody to understand intention. And I don't know why it's in my spirit to literally say every time. I really want everybody to understand this, because the power of intention, literally, if you're intending to meet someone, Detach from the how you're going to meet them and the when. Detach from the how and the when. Because time is non-existent, first of all. First and foremost, time is non-existent. Secondly, there's so many infinite ways the universe can bring something to you. So the how, in a way, in a sense, is non-existent as well. It exists, but it's multiple ways it can come to you. You feels? You feels me? So I really want everybody to understand that. Is very, very important. Use this time to manifest everything you desire. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Place a seed in the omniverse by making it a thought. Take time to meditate. I love meditating. I love it because I love seeing results. Don't you love seeing results in your life? Don't you like walking in abundance? And that's another thing I'm going to talk about. Walking in abundance. Because people feel like abundance should look a certain type of way. Let me tell you something. Abundance is going to look exactly what you're conscious of. Abundance is going to be exactly what you're conscious of. Because everything that's presented in your life, you're conscious of it. That's why it's there. You're conscious of things being. So when you're conscious of it, it becomes in your reality. It comes into your reality. What do I mean? If I did not know a grand piano existed, would I have manifested a grand piano? If it wasn't in my consciousness, in my life? It's just like, okay. You could have, through somebody else's life, and then it comes up and you're like, oh my God, this is wonderful. But what I'm trying to say, that was a weird example. Let me say this. And I'm always going back to money. If you're wanting to manifest about $1,000 more, you first have to be conscious of how that feels and how that looks. What does $1,000 in your bank account look like? You know more about having about $500 in your bank account. I have deja vu right now. So whoever just chimed on, hey girl, I love you. You was meant to be here in this time. I have deja vu. Literally. Whoa. Psh, wow. Hey, how you doing? So, wave. I got a call. I'm going to call that person back. But anyway. So if you're wanting to manifesting a certain amount of money, and say you're trying to when you're not trying to, because you're doing it, you're manifesting $1,000. You have to know what $1,000 look like in your bank account. You're conscious of about 500, the most being in your bank account. That's what you're conscious of, but you have to make the effort of seeing something else. So. If I am me, I would Google $1,000 in a Wells Fargo bank account. In Google and in the images, and I will see when I click on the image, I'm like, that's $1,000 right there. Save it in my photos, because I'm always scrolling through my photos anyway. Now I'm subconsciously programming myself to see $1,000 in the bank account. Boom, that's a jewel. That's a jewel, guys. Dropping it in your mind. See, so you have to become conscious of how much you're trying to manifest, how much you are manifesting. So to see that number now, every time you go to your phone, you're seeing that number in your phone. You're seeing that in your bank account, supposedly. Now, take a moment in time to manifest that through imagination, through meditation. You can sit here and hold a thought for about 17 seconds before it becomes a seed in the omniverse. 17 seconds, that's all it takes. It becomes a seed. Now, the more you focus on it, the more it expands, and the more you focus on it, the more it grows. The more focus on it, the more it comes to you, the faster. You know what I'm saying? And the more you vibrate high, the more it becomes a magnet to you, because you're vibrating so high. Your frequency is up there. So it's like, okay, you become a magnet to your abundance, to whatever you want. So you gotta get conscious of what you're manifesting. You have to be conscious of it. You have to. That means be conscious, be aware to it. If you're manifesting a lot of money in your life, you have to know how it feels to have that as well. Feel it out. Start imagining and start not even pretending, because we're not even gonna say we're pretending. We can have it. We're gonna start imagining and role playing like we already have it. What would you do? Start planning with it. What would you do if you got $1,000? What would you do? You would write it down. Write it down. Write it down like it's coming to you. Like, write it down like you already have it. Like, okay, all right, well, I'm getting that right now, so let me just write that. Oh, I'm getting that tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, $1,000 is coming in my bank account, so let me go ahead and write down what I'm gonna use this for. I'm gonna put some of this to the side. Yeah, I'm so happy and so grateful I got this $1,000 now. So happy and so grateful. You know what I'm saying? So, or this can go anyway. I just reference money because that's mostly majority what people are manifesting at this time. And also not just money, but, more love, a home, a job, you know what I'm saying? And detach from the how and the why. Literally, how I got my job right now at Cecilia's Raw Reality, Ben was manifesting that. Ben was manifesting. But what happened was the universe got me into... The universe had to prepare me. The universe prepared me to be at my job. If I had given me another job, I was working at Plant-Based Pizzeria. And I had forgot how it was to work a job. Literally, because I haven't had a job about 2 years since being at Plant-Based Pizzeria. So, literally, I had to know what it was like to talk to customers, know what it was like to work the kiosk, know what it was like to handle money again, know what it was like to, be around co-workers. The universe prepared me into my job. It's like, okay, you want this? All right, but I'm going to place you here first. Be prepared. Get accustomed. All right. You met the people. All right. You got the orientation. Boom. Oh, there you go. You shifted. You got prepared. You know what it felt like to have a job. You know what it felt like to have coworkers. You know what it felt like to this and that and third. Now you got this job. And it was literally, I'm so glad I got the Plant-Based Pizzeria job before I got Cecilia's, because literally, it's a fast, working at Cecilia's Raw Reality is a whole nother energy, but it's a fast pace. It's faster than I was at Plant-Based Pizzeria. You know what I'm saying? So, and a whole other energy shift. So, I'm glad that the universe prepared me. So, proper preparation prepares for poor performance, right? So, literally, this proper preparation prepared me for my manifestation. So, the universe is going to prepare you sometimes, literally. I'm gonna talk about, because this came up in my mind. I'm gonna talk about when I was traveling. You know what I'm saying? I was in Thailand, and I was, living with Tisha Khan for about, some 2 weeks or a month or whatever. And literally, I had to prepare myself. She would show me everything around that island that I was living on in Thailand. She would take me this way, take me that way, show me the beaches. Literally, we would go everywhere. Literally. And then, things happened, and she went her way and I went mine. And I was there by myself in a whole other country. But because I was prepared to be there, I was literally seeing the whole scenery. I basically knew where to go. And also I was following my intuition, my guide, or whatever like that. But literally, I was being prepared to be out there on my own. People prepare you for your manifestations. You know what I'm saying? And how to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I could say certain things about certain other things, but certain people had to teach me how to manifest to where I can manifest where I am now. And I'm even getting greater. I'm getting greater at manifestation. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the jewels that I want to and bestow into you guys that was granted to me, what I'm really grateful for to the Most High. And I want to make sure everybody's implementing these, because you deserve the best life now. Your best life now. Keep focused on your targeted intention. Keep focused on your target. Pinpoint that. You know what I'm saying? You will have distractions. You will have things that try to deter you on your path, because that's the resistance. But keep focused on your target attention, your goal, and you'll surely manifest it. Especially if you have people supporting you too. If you have people supporting you and loving on you and supporting you the whole way through and sending out positive vibrations, positive frequencies and prayers on your life, that's a beautiful thing. But you have to be mindful that people are not going to be always happy for you. They're opposing the people those people that oppose you as well. People's going to want to like take away what you got, stamp, like dig up your seed by saying, you shouldn't do that, or this and that and third. Stay clear from them. Stay clear from them, because they're not going to aid you in getting what you want, what you desire. You know what I'm saying? People will oppose their own opinions from their own mind, from their own life onto you. And if you feel as if you know it's right to do so, whatever you want to do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you feel that way. Now you have people who actually genuinely care about you and say and give you wisdom, literally, and love. And that's so beautiful when you're in love and you're getting wisdom from somebody who's wise and who's old of age, and they're coming from a place of love and not a place of ego or scarcity or lack. Literally, that guidance is A1. So you gotta just make sure, yes. Also with with just people in general, but also with elders, because we're living in a different time. And elders have a whole lot of wise wisdom, but you gotta make sure that they're coming from a space of love and a space of, okay, well, this is what happened to me, so I want you to know, but not from a space of scarcity and lack and try to deter you from doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I respect my elders. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get to this point. I had to learn how to respect elders. I had to learn. So, yeah, man. Yeah, set your intentions. The full moon is tomorrow or tonight, whatever. Sage yourself, clean your space, set your intentions, meditate, pray, cleanse yourself, do what you need to do to become a powerful magnet with your vessel. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Detox if you need to detox. Cleanse if you need to cleanse. Vibrate higher. Drink a lot of water. Get electrified. You know what I'm saying? To attract what you need to do. Do what you gotta do. It's about to be 2020, bro. It's about to be 2020, bro. And we ain't playing this year. That's not the year to play. We are getting it. We are in it to win it. Alright? And I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. Everybody's winning. We're winning. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself, I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I've won. I've won. Point blank, period. RC division, I've won. I might go through trials and tribulations, but I've already won. The battle's already won. The war is already won. I won. The reward is mine. The abundance is mine. And when you're walking in abundance, y'all, getting back to what I was saying, positive affirmations, give thanks. So positive affirmations is really good at this moment in time as well. Literally get into your positive affirmations now. And understand what you're saying is creating your reality. So if you continuously try to talk bad about somebody, you might want to think again, my love. If you want, because you don't want that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? If you continuously think good about somebody, keep doing it, because that's what you're doing to yourself, ultimately. So, and you don't want to block blessings either. So, get out my prissiness. Literally, my loves, when you're walking in abundance, you have a spirit of sharing. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of abundance don't know lack. So you start feeling like you want to share, you want to give love, you want to share your information, your knowledge, whatever the Most High gave to you that made your life happier, made you feel good, made your life better. You want to start sharing that with others. And that's when you start feeling more abundance come to you as well, because a more life, a more happiness comes to you, because you shared with the information, you shared your resources, you shared your material with others so they can be blessed as well. When you're walking in abundance, it don't look weird to give out $5 a day. When it doesn't feel weird. It just feels like I'm doing it. And you know what? Let me take that back, because sometimes when I feel the need to give, wow. Okay, I just thought about something literally, and it was just crazy. So, but when I feel the need to give, sometimes the universe be like, yeah, go ahead. I feel within myself, yeah, go ahead, do this. But then I get this feeling like, like, save that for yourself, because they don't deserve it right now, or they save that for yourself because this and that. I be feeling certain things, like I really be feeling like, really, but I really want to do this, but oh, hold on, I gotta follow my intuition. I gotta follow my inner guide on this, because first and foremost, there's a song that says, if I took you everywhere, then you wouldn't know how to walk. If I something, basically, if I spoke for you, you wouldn't know how to talk. If I did everything for somebody, they wouldn't know how to get it themselves. And also, some people just don't have good thoughts about you, so you want to keep that energy for yourself and not over give to somebody who's not really, seeing you in your best, seeing you as the light that you are. And that's a very valuable lesson that I am learning, or I have learned as well. It's not to overgive or give people my energy if they don't necessarily like me or care for me, or like if I feel as if it's something weird going on, or something's up. Like I literally am still learning, and give it to those who deserve it, who actually would appreciate. That's the word. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm trying to sit here and figure out what it is, but that's what it is. So don't overgive to somebody who don't appreciate what you have to offer. Goodness, that is the word. Someone who doesn't appreciate it. Don't overgive. You want to just be that love and that light, and all of a sudden, like, they can't understand what you went through to get that. So when you give and they don't appreciate it, it's like in thin air. So it's like, honestly, in my opinion, I'm still learning about this stuff. Literally, like how to not overgive, or when to give, or how to give when my intuition is telling, or my lower self is trying to keep me in a lack mentality of certain things. But I understand that the spirit of abundance don't know any of that. The spirit of abundance just knows that because I have this, I have enough. And I have enough to give, so I'm going to do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, be smart and be wise. Set your intentions, you know what I mean? Get your cleansing on, and thank the Holy Spirit. Oh, thank you. It is really important around this time to get in tune with your inner being. Get tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, as Abraham Hicks like to say. I watch a lot of Abraham Hicks videos, but basically like every day. I'm programming my mind to know about myself, my inner being, and I'm seeing the results. And I'm feeling it. I'm literally feeling my body, when my body's telling me something, when my inner being is saying something, my Holy Spirit, the higher self, whatever you like to call it. And it's a very important time now to get in tune with your Holy Spirit, with the inner being, with your higher self. It's going to guide you the right way. Because, and I know people out here really, getting into the consciousness and the conscious community, and they think they're, want to get in touch with the Orishas and your ancestors, but get in tune with your Holy Spirit first. And that's something that someone told me. Or I actually saw a priestess a priestess who talked about this. She said that you want to get in tune with the higher self first, your Holy Spirit, the spirit within you first. Then it goes to the Orishas, and then it goes to the ancestors. Then it goes to your spirit guides and your angels. Then it goes to your Orishas and your head, and all this other stuff. You want to get in tune before you get in tune with any other thing, because you can be deterred, and if you don't have a sense of discernment. Be really careful out here. You want to be so in tune with your inner self, so in tune with your higher self, your inner being, that you know exactly what it's saying, when it's saying it, and you become a divine channel for that. Now, there is balance in the world, and now we understand that there is the lower self. If there's a higher self, there's a lower self, as above, so below. Or there's just self. There's just self in general. So you understand that there's gonna be lower thoughts. You know, understand there's gonna be a voice that can tell you to do something that's not of your best interest. But you gotta understand and get enough self-love in yourself to be like, I want the best for myself in this moment in time, so I'm not going to give in to this, or I'm not going to give in to this thought, or I'm not going to focus on this thought. I'm going to focus on my highest thoughts right now, and that's coming from my higher self, okay? So I appreciate you. I understand that the ego is here to help us, and the ego is not as bad as people think. It's therefore a defense mechanism, and I understand you, but I'm going to listen to the voice of love right now, and I know when I need to be in defense mode, and I don't need to be in defense mode right now, so thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. But I'm taking this route. You feel me? That's the route of love. So, get in tune with your gut. Clear out your gut so you understand what your gut is saying, because the gut is the second brain. You got your brain, your heart, and your gut. Boom, boom, boom. Get in tune with that. Cleanse it out. Be love. Be light. You know, implement forgiveness at this time. Let go of all the toxic unforgiveness that people are carrying around at this time. Let's get ourselves right for 2020. Let's get ourselves right for 2020. So, is there anything else I have to say? No. I'm going to enjoy my night. I pray that everybody enjoy their night. Does anybody have anything to say? Thank you for everybody who chimed on and listened. And peace, everybody in the room. Hi. I love y'all. Peace, love, and light to you. I pray you have a wonderful day. Hold up. Something's grabbing me. Sometimes I have to stop and listen. Literally just how I literally felt, and I'm getting goosebumps right now. Literally how I just felt. Literally to stop and listen. This is probably an angel. My angel's talking to me right now. Literally, I just heard stop and listen. Sometimes we gotta do that, and get creative. Oh yeah, that now I'm hearing a whole lot of like frequency changes, and yeah, that's right. Okay, and feel my heart, and yeah. Get creative at this time. It's a good time to get creative. Whoever needed to hear that, get into your craft. You know what I'm saying? Practice your abundance through what you're creating. Practice your abundance by tapping into your inner being's most creative self, into your creation. Make that a profit. Make that something that can make you money, monetary. Or not just that, make it, you can do barters with it. You can make it a resource. Oh God, this, like, I'm glad sometimes when the words just come to me, and it's because I'm listening and digging it out, and what is it? Resources. Make your creation a resource. Make it oh, that is beautiful. Make your creation a resource. And I hear exactly. We all have something here to create. And somebody out there is going to want it. Someone out there is going to grab it. Somebody out there is going to pay for it or want it. You know what I'm saying? We all have something to create. And with all these creations, there's abundance. Abundance lies in each and every one of them. That is beautiful. Ooh. Stay in tune with your heart. Be at ease and know everything is working for its greater good. Everything happens for a reason. Everyone makes mistakes, and they're not mistakes. They're learning lessons, they're growth, they're pathways we take in this journey for experience. Keep in tune, okay? Keep in tune with your heart. Keep in tune with yourself. Be your most authentic self. And everything will be a breeze. Literally. You'll be now flowing through life. You start to see and believe in the flow. You start to feel the flow. Oh my God, y'all, my heart, what I'm feeling right now, it makes me want to cry. But it's like what I feel right now is my heart warming up. My stomach's a bit, heated. My heart warming up. My eyes are open. I'm feeling these goosebumps. My hairs are sticking up. Not sure if it's because it's cool or not cool or cold or whatever. I know what it is. It's because I'm really stopping to listen to my heart and not allowing my mind to control everything. I'm stopping, taking a moment to listen to my inner being. And that's what it's all about. It's happening to source, spirit, higher self, calling, whatever you may call that. Oh my God, it's like right here and it's giving me chills. Literally, okay. What just happened was I literally tried to channel one of y'all. I literally tried to channel the message that I have or that spirit has. I just asked myself, in my own head now, what is the message? And literally what I felt just a while ago was a big heaviness. It was like, it hurt, bro. And we're doing a whole lot of healing with our hearts. Oh, sometimes the reason why we can't channel our heart is because we have so much pain around it. Something just fell down there. What's on the opposite spectrum of pain? Love. Pleasure. Right? We have to unblock our hearts by healing the pain within our hearts. So we can get more tapped in and tuned in and turned on to that. As Abraham Hicks would say. Why the phrase, be your truest you, comes to mind? Because that's what we need to be. We're going to 2020 now. There ain't no time to be inauthentic. Because we have a purpose here to do. You know what I'm saying? If I make you snore, you can just turn the channel. You know what I'm saying? This is a frequency, a station. You can just turn to the next person and you start seeing butts and titties on your timeline and double tap that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm feeling, y'all. And it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Just do the healing work. Do what you need to do. If you need to call somebody and talk to them about certain things, call them up. Golly, get out the freaking way. Get out the way. Get out the way and show up for your own healing. You know what I'm saying? If you need to release it, do a letter and burn it. Do it. Whatever energetically you can do to help your heart, look it up. YouTube it. Like, literally, there's information everywhere. But things that helps me is literally authentic. Tell people how you truly feel. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I gotta go. I gotta pee. So that's my cue to go. I love you. Peace, love, and light to you. You already know who it is. It's your girl, NeytiriJenae. I really pray this helped you in any type of way, form. I know. Ashe. Peace, 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 peace. I gotta